Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaranadi Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaranadi Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaranadi Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaranadi Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaranadi Gopi Jana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Vanachari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jai Gaura Hari Bol. Jayam Vishnupat Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Stotarasata Sishimadhi Divine Dis His co-founder Acharya Jagadguru Sri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jayam Vishnupat Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Astutarasata Sishimadhi Divine Dis Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Kuri Vaishnav Vrinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Shri Haridasa Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Ko Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopina Shyamakun Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai. Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Mathura Dham Ki Jai. Navadu Maipu Dham Ki Jai. Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai. Jamuna Mai Ki Jai. Ganges Mai Ki Jai. Tulasi Devi Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Premanande. All glories assemble devotees. All glories assemble devotees. All glories assemble devotees. All glory to Sri Sri Guru Sri Gauranga. Nama Om Vishnu Padya Krishna Prita Bhutale Samati Bhakti Tirita Shandri. Namaste Krishna Padya Prabhupada Shaitan Shri Gaura Karuna Sakti Bhati Tirita. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Divyam Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet Nashta Praisha Badresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevayan Bhagavati Uttama Sloki Bhakti Bhavati Naistiki Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Jnanaatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Gurun Sri Yuttapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavangsha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajevam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaur Vrisavana Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakal Pataru Vyascha Kripa Sundivyaye Vacha Patitanam Pavanavyo Vaisnavyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. We're reading from Srimad Bhagavatam. Canto 3, Chapter 25. The Glories of Devotional Service, Text 23. Madashraya Kata Mrishta
Madashraya Kathamishta
Madashraya Kata Mrishta
Madashraya Kathamishta
Srinvanti Katayanti Cha
Srinvanti Kathayanti Cha
Srinvanti Katayanti Cha
Srinvanti Kathayanti Cha
Tapanti Vididhastapa
Tapanti Vidhastapa
Tapanti Vividhastapa
Tapanti Vividhastapa
Naitan Mangata Chetasan
Naitan Madgata Chetasaha
Naitan Mangata Chetasan
Naitan Madgata Chetasaha
Madashraya Kata Mrishta
Madashraya Kathamishta
Srinvanti Katayanti Cha
Srinvanti Kathayanti Cha
Tapanti Vividhastapa
Tapanti Vividhastapa
Naitan Mangata Chetasa
Naitan Mangata Chetasa
Madashraya Kathamishta
Madashraya Kathamishta
Srinvanti Katayanti Cha
Srinvanti Kathayanti Cha
Tapanti Vividhastapa
Tapanti Vividhastapa
Naitan Madgata Chetasaha
Naitan Madgata Chetasaha
Madashraya Kathamishta
Madashraya Kathamishta
Srinvanti Kathayanti Cha
Srinvanti
Katayanti Cha
Tapanti Vividhastapa
Tapanti Vividhastapa
Naitan Madgata Chetasaha
Naitan Mangata Chetasaha
Madashraya Kathamishta
Madashraya Gata Mrishta
Srinvanti Kathayanti Cha
Srinvanti Katayanti Cha
Tapanti Vividhastapa
Tapanti Vividhastapa
Naitan Mangata Chetasaha
Naitan Mangata Chetasaha
Madashraya Kathamishta
Madashraya Gata Mrishta
Srinvanti Katayanti Cha
Srinvanti Katayanti Cha
Tapanti
Tapanti
Vividhastapa
Vividhastapa
Naitan
Naitan Madgata
Madgata Chetasaha
Chetasaha Madashraya
Madashraya
about me,
about me
Krishna. Katha
Katha
stories.
stories
Mishtaha
Vishtaha
delightful.
delightful
Srinvanti
Srinvanti
they hear.
Zahir
Katayanti
Kathayanti
they chant.
Chant
Cha
Cha
and
and
Tapanti
Tapanti
inflicts suffering.
inflicts suffering
Vividha
Vidhaha
various.
various
Tapa
Tapaha
the material
the
miseries.
material miseries
Na
no
do not
do not
etan
return
unto them.
unto them
Madgata
Madgata
fixed on me.
fixed on me
Chetasa
Chetasaha
their thoughts.
their thoughts.
Translation and purport by the Divine Grace C.C. Bhakti Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Engaged constantly in chanting and hearing about me, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. The sadhus do not suffer from material miseries because they are always filled with thoughts of my pastimes and activities. Please repeat. Engaged constantly in chanting and hearing about me,
because they are always filled with thoughts of all my pastimes and activities.
Purport. There are multifarious miseries in material existence, those pertaining to the body and the mind, those imposed by other living entities, and those imposed by natural disturbances. But a sadhu is not disturbed by such miserable conditions, because his mind is always filled with Krishna consciousness, and thus he does not like to talk about anything but the activities of the Lord. Maharaj Ambarish did not speak of anything but the pastimes of the Lord. Vachamsi Vaikunta Gunanu Varanane. Bhagavatam 9:4-18. He engaged his words only in glorification of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Sadhus are always interested in hearing about the activities of the Lord or his devotees. Since they are filled with the Krishna consciousness, they are forgetful of the material miseries. Ordinary conditioned souls, being forgetful of the activities of the Lord, are always full of anxieties and material tribulations. On the other hand, since the devotees are always engaged in the topics of the Lord, they are forgetful of the miseries of material existence. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. So that is the end of Srila Prabhupada's purport to text 23, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 25, entitled The Glories of Devotional Service. Very, very sweet, as always. Qualities of a sadhu is still going on. For a few days, we're looking at the qualities of sadhus, the characteristics of a sadhu, and his activities, his nature. So this is a continuation. Madhashraya. That is the first one here. Madhashraya. Proper translated about me. In Bhagavad Gita location, it's in second Chatusloki. Second Chatusloki. Bhagavad Gita. Makchita madgata prana budayantas parasparim budayantas parasparam tusanticha ramanticha. So here madhashraya, makchita madgata prana, the devotees, the pure devotee. In the purport, Prabhupada said, these are the qualities, some of the qualities of a pure devotee. Some the qualities of a pure devotee. And a pure devotee is completely surrendered to Krishna, completely dependent on Krishna, complete dependence. Complete dependence. Madhashraya Katamrisha. Because they have given their life to Krishna, they are very, very, very enthusiastic, very, very, very eager, very absorbed in hearing about Krishna's activities. That is their feast. The feast for pure devotees. When we see the six Goswamis sit together, what do they do? Did you see Prasadam in the middle? Have you ever seen Prasadam in the middle of the six Goswamis? Oh, I'm asking. You look at the picture, all the pictures you see. It is Krishna Katha. That is what is the center. You never see anything more than that. That is their feast. And you hear that the most austere of all of them, Raghunath Das Goswami, he is constipated. How? You're a doctor. How do one get constipated?
Not eating and drinking adequately.
Not eating
And drinking.
and drinking adequately. What becomes constipated? I didn't hear that before.
There may be other reasons also.
What are the reasons?
Some underlying disease going on.
Underlying diseases.
Cancer, muscle obstruction, all these.
Okay. What I know is one becomes constipated from overeating.
Yes.
Overeating, one becomes constipated. Overeating. When one eats more than the body can handle. So the body will not be able to digest the food. For that moment, there is a suffocation. So one feels very uneasy, very uncomfortable. That is constipation. But here is, Raghunath Das Goswami is not eating. Just a cup, a small cup of buttermilk, not milk, just buttermilk. Chash. That is what he takes.
Once in 3 days. Once in 3 days.
Once in 3 days. And one day, a servant gave him a bigger cup than what he normally takes. He observed that the cup of the milk he takes was changed, a bigger one. Raghunath Das Goswami look at it. Where did you get this? Where? Who has changed my cup? That's a measure of what it takes in a day. A measure. He threw it away. So how did he get constipated? There is a different way of eating. He has a different type of eating that he takes. Krishna Katha. That is his food. And Srimati Rani gives him food. Srimati Rani personally gives him food. In the Bhagavad Gita we have this word. Na tad basayati surya, na sasanka, na bhavakaha. Na tad basayati surya. In Goloka there is no surya, no sun. Na bhavakaha, na sasanka, na bhavakaha. Sasanka, there is no moon there. Bhavaka, there is no fire. In the spiritual world, Goloka Vrindavan. Jet gatwa na derivati ta dam parama mama. Parama mama. Jet gatwa. Anyone who goes there, derivati will never come back here again. Why? Ta dam is paramama. The Srimati Rani maintains those who goes there. She is a maintainer. Who goes to Goloka Vrindavan is maintained by Srimati Radharani, and who will need something else? What else can one desire? What else does one need? Biba Mangat Thakura. If I have you, Krishna, what else? What else? If I don't have you, Krishna, what else? What else? If we have Krishna, there is no need, there is nothing. Krishna is telling about Gita. Tachrenu, just hear me. Hear from me, Arjuna. If you get this knowledge, there is nothing left to be known. Nothing. Nothing is left to be known. So Bill Mangal Thakur is sharing his experience. Krishna, I have you. So what is the need for anything else? There is nothing again to be that once you desire. And if I don't have you, there is nothing which is there. Nothing. Bible says vanity upon vanity is vanity. Vanity. Vanity means zero. Willow of the whips. It is vanity. Willow of the whips. Vanity. Nothing. If you have nothing, you have nothing. You have zero, it is zero. Come billions, zillions, it is zero. So if one have material life without Krishna, zero, that is vanity. And if one have Krishna without material thing, that is wealth. That is wealth. Chaitanya Charitamrita. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, no, Chaitanya Bhagavat. Chaitanya Bhagavat. Chaitanya Bhagavat. Damodara Pandit went to see Sachimata before coming to Jagannath Puri. So when he came to Jagannath Puri, Sri Chaitanya asked, "Did you see my mother? You went to see my mother? Did you see my mother?" Yes. She had bhakti for Krishna. Does she have wealth? Is she happy, satisfied? She has wealth. Yes, she has bhakti. Damodara Pandit said, "Oh, my Lord, what question are you asking me? Huh? What are you asking? You have power to distribute jewel of God. Where did you get it from? It's your mother gave you. Your mother. It's from your mother. Yeah, Gora Hari, Gora Sunda, Gora Chanda, whatever you are, today people are following you. It's your mother. It is your mother who gave you bhakti that you're disputing. She gave you. Huh? What are you asking? Chaitanya, yes. That is the truth. Yes. One who has no Krishna is zero. Destitute person. Destitute. Wretched person. One who has no Krishna, destitute. Wretched, destitute. One who has no Krishna. So one who has Krishna has everything. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued. Even a king who has all the opulences, he has no Krishna, he's a poor person. Very wretched poor man. But one who has Krishna, even if he's sleeping in the street, that is wealth, that is glorious. You have Krishna, he's sleeping in the street, no roof on his head, over his head. That is the greatest life. So, Damodara, you have purchased me. You have purchased me. I'm your property. I'm your property. You purchased me. This is the life of devotees. The devotees, they gather together. Bodayantas parasparam, my devotees, they gather together to do what? Katayantas chamam nityam. They talk about me eternally. My devotees gather together. How you know a devotee? What's a devotee? Is quality. Quality. Devotee. Devotee is quality. Is quality. You said devotee means quality. What is a devotee? Bodhayantas, Parasparam, my devotee, they sit together to talk about Krishna. That is devotee. That is devotee. You never talk of anything. Devotee. Katayantas, Chamam Nityam. This is the eternal feast. This is the eternal activity. To talk about me, to hear about me, to serve me. Among themselves, they come together to do this. The devotees, they come together to talk about me. Nothing else is in the center of devotees gathering. And that will happen only Makchita. For Bodhayantas to take place, Bodhayantas Parasparam to take place, Makchita. Our heart must be a Krishna dwelling place. Our heart should be a Krishna dwelling place. Makchita, the core, the soul. This Makchita here, the life. The life, Makchita means the life. The life which every breath, prana, every breath is Krishna, 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 Krishna. That is Makchita Madgata Prana. Our activities, everything about us is devoted to Krishna. Saturated with Krishna. Is devoted to Krishna. Is fully absorbed in Krishna. So the same thing we find here. Shrinvanti Katayanti Cha. They always talk about me. Therefore Krishna performed. Nanavataram akar bhuvanasho kintu. Nanavataram. Bhuvanasho kintu. Nanavataram. Unlimited Advaita Machuta Mananti Mananta Rupam. Adyam Purana Purusham Navayanvancha. Navayanvancha. Adya. Yes. Adya. In the beginning, he is the beginning. Adya. Of everything, all existence. He is that. Aham Sarvasha Prabha. Mata Sarvam Prabhatati. Iti Matva Bhajantimam Buddha Bhava Samanpita. Iti Matva. Those who knows this, they worship me. How do they worship Krishna? Those who knows me. How do you know one knows Krishna? Someone beta. Full attention, absorption in Krishna. One is absorbed. There is intimate, complete attachment in the driving, in the car, as you know, driving. Alignment, right? Alignment. What is alignment?
Parallel to each other.
The wheel?
Parallel to each other.
Parallel.
In line.
Yes, alignment.
On the right track.
Yes. Both the front tire and the back tire, they're online. That's alignment. That is Krishna consciousness. We have aligned ourselves with Krishna in thought, in action, in everything. That is Krishna consciousness. Not sometimes. Eternally. Permanently. So, very, very interesting. Very interesting. Papa said in the purport, they are multifarious miseries in materialism, multifarious. Principally, Adhyatma, Adhibhotika, and Adhidaivic. These are the threefold miseries that all conditioned souls passes through. Even pure devotees, when they come here in this material world, they have to experience it. We attack pure devotees the most. Pure devotees are easily attacked. condemned, criticized, blamed more than who condemned demons? Who blaspheme demons? You don't even blaspheme demons, right? It's pure devotees are very easy for people to blaspheme, to criticize, to blame. Do you see demigod were blaspheming Hinakasibu? Huh? Were they doing that? They don't do that. The only people who are easily blaspheme, criticize, and crucify the devotees. Anyone beat Hirakasipu 22 marketplaces? Anyone? Demigod did that? Indra? Who did? Who did? Anyone crucify a Kamsa? Anyone? Anyone who comes to give advice to Kamsa become his servant? Anyone? All those came to Kamsa to come and give him advice. They all became his servant. Yes, no one stay without being his servant. So some intelligent people like Akrura, they just follow him so that he will watch and see how Krishna is going to kill them. Akrura, he knows. He's a pure devotee, so he knows that Krishna is going to kill Kamsa. He was just waiting there to see, taking account of everything. And it happened like that in his presence. So there's so much miseries in this material world. So much miseries. All were planning to kill devotee. Yes. That is what we are experiencing. Attempt to kill is going on in our life. Still, and Prabhupada said here, but a sadhu is not disturbed by such miserable condition because his mind is always filled with Krishna consciousness. This is the vaccination. Krishna Kata is the vaccination to a devotee that he doesn't feel not affected by diseases around. It's a vaccination of a devotee. Krishna consciousness. This is a vaccination. Right? So you don't need to wear the mask again because you are vaccinated. When you are not vaccinated, you have to wear a mask to prevent yourself from. Those who are vaccinated, Krishna consciously, who are vaccinated, you don't wear anything because nothing will affect you. The demons attack to kill you will not happen, will not take place. Why? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he told devotee, Krishna has planted Sudarsana Chakra behind the devotee. That is a fact. That's a fact. We are seeing it practically. Practically. Mounted Sudarsana Chakra. Yes, they're waiting for Dvasamuni. Prabhupada mentioned Ambarish Maharaj here. Dvasamuni. Krishna mounted the Sudarsana Chakra in the palace, in the kingdom, in the palace of Ambarish Maharaj before Dvasamuni attempt came. Sudarsana Chakra has already been planted there by Krishna. Krishna didn't take the Sudarsana Chakra away. He left it there for Ambarish Maharaj because he knows Dvasamuni is coming. What is nonsense? So he already put it there. So devotee has the Sudarsana Chakra standing behind. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said it. And Krishna did it. And we can see it practically in our life that is happening. Sudarsana Chakra is standing behind the devotee. That is Satan. That is Satan. So although there are so many miseries, the mind is imposing. The mind. Look at the amount of disturbance that the mind gives every day. Check the mind. Gives so much miseries. And Anarata Pashanam Sakshat Bhakti Jogama Doksha, all the sufferings of the living entity is superfluous. The miseries the mind gives to us is superfluous. The miseries, the natural disturbances you get, and misery from other living entities, mosquitoes, neighbors, antagonistic God brothers, God sisters, disciples. All these miseries, they are completely taken care of by Krishna. Yes, we are planted Sudarshan Chakra behind the devotee. So, the one he told Indra and the demigods when they arrested Kayadu, let us kill this, let us take this woman and keep with us. As soon as he deliver the baby, we'll kill the baby, because his father is a demon, and the child also must be like the father. It's a demon. So let us not have two people. We already have difficulty with one. Second one is coming. Okay, let us not allow that to happen. Narayana told them, see, the child in the womb is not a demon, it's a devotee. And if you try, you will not be able to kill him. You cannot succeed. Don't waste your time. So he took Kayadu and kept with himself and trained Prahlad right from the womb with Krishna Katha. He came out as a pure devotee. Came out complete pure devotee. Right from the womb. He got all the training. Look at how Krishna consciousness works. See. Now the Muni was speaking to Prahlad's mother. And Prahlad was hearing and became a devotee, not his mother. As a baby in the womb, he did not forget. His mother forgot all the training that Narayana gave to her. She forgot. But Prahlad didn't forget. A helpless, tied up baby in the womb. Misery. We are tied up in the womb. It's not a pleasure, it is miserable. Prahlad Maharaj, even on that terrible condition, miserable condition, he was able to hear the Bhagavatam, the teaching completely, and remembers everything. But the mother, who was in a comfortable situation, so to speak, externally, didn't remember. Because while Narada Muni was speaking, she didn't hear. Her mind was her husband doing austerity in the forest. So she didn't hear. Miseries make her not to hear properly. She couldn't remember hear. Her mind was not with Narada. Her mind was with the husband in the forest doing austerity. So she didn't hear. She didn't hear much. Because the mind was not hearing. Due to the disturbance in the mind. Due to the disturbance and the dullness of the mind. The dullness of the mind is caused by karma and gyan. Makes the mind very dull. Coupled with the miseries which surround us. So, but Prahlad Maharaj had everything, and he remembers everything, and he used it to live his life successfully. And God Nrsimhadev directly coming to give him physical protection, spiritual protection, physical protection. He's there for a devotee. That is our situation. Miseries of the mind, miseries of the body. misery from other living entities, natural miseries from the demigods, tornadoes, earthquakes, famine, drought, cyclone, right? Cyclone, poverty, uneducation, uneducated. It's lacking so many human amenities. All these miseries are there. But because a devotee is fully absorbed in Krishna consciousness, he's constantly hearing about Lord Krishna, constantly speaking about Krishna, constantly engaged in doing something for Krishna's pleasure. That becomes a vaccination that he's not affected by all these miseries. Billions of them on the head of a pure devotee will not have effect. We're looking at the Parad Maharaj problem to be small because we are not facing that. Only one attempt alone was threatening. Just one attempt was threatening. Poison. Just imagine that. Poison. Dead. Prahlad passed through that. Look at the Pandavas. Poison. We have passed through all this. Poison. Gaseous house to be burnt with fire. For the street war, the heaviest warriors were standing against the Pandavas with arms. And the blood was burning, thirsty to fight. They were the heaviest, Dronacharya, General Bhishma. Who can do him anything? Krishna himself, he told, none of us here can do Acharya anything. Nobody here. Nobody, Krishna declared. Nobody. The only thing you can defeat him, tell him his son is dead. Which weapon you want to use on Bhishma or Dronacharya? Which weapon? Which mantra? Which mantra? Which weapon? Which mantra? Which experience you want to use to face him? Which experience? What experience do we have to face Bhishma, Dronacharya? We talk of Karna, Aswatthama, the elephant. Aswatthama, they fight. Salya, see, it's a heavy Maharatas. Salya, Sakuni, no? You know the dice he used? That is a boon for a human being. It's a boon. And not just a dice. Made like our own plastics. It's made of a boon. It's mystical. Yes, Sakuni dice. He was used to play. It's mystical. Not ordinary. You can't face him. And Yudhishthira Maharaj is a child. In gambling, he's a child. He's a child. He's a baby. Who will face Sakuni and win? Who are you? He's the dice. That is his dice he used. Mystical. Not just ordinary. Look at all of them. Unconquerable Satyaki. Imagine. These are warriors. What weapon are you going to use on them? Which mantra? Which techniques you have? Whatever you use, they have 100 times better. What else? Public disgrace. The wife was going to be stripped naked in the public. What else? So many varieties. They all passed through that. They were fully protected. Why? Because they are Krishna conscious, fully absorbed in Krishna. So Prabhupada said, Ambarish Maharaj did not speak of anything but the pastimes of the Lord. Vachamsi Vaikunta Guna Nu Varanane. He never speak anything. He never hear anything. He never see anything. He never go anywhere. He never touches anything. Only they are connected with Krishna. But even the Puri Goswami, Mahan Bhagavat, Krishna Kavadas Goswami, he titled the Transcendental Devotional Service of Madhavendra Puri. That is the head in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Yes. Madhavendra Puri. He doesn't have association. He doesn't want servant. Why? Don't say anything materialistic to his ears. He doesn't want anybody to say anything which is not Krishna. Therefore, he's alone, so he cannot come and talk nonsense with you. He's alone. Fully absorbed in Krishna. 24 hours, Krishna conscious. Nothing come to his ears. Nothing come to his tongue, his mouth. Nothing. Krishna. He speak Krishna Katha. Only his activities. That is Ambarish Maharaj. Therefore, Ambarish Maharaj is described in Bhagavad Gita as Matpara Bhakta. He's Matpara. That's Ambarish Maharaj. We struggle with one particular limbs of Bhakti. Ambarish Maharaj did the whole 9 perfectly, 100% perfectly, full. That is his intoxication. One who is Krishna consciously intoxicated. That's how he behaves. He has no space in his life. There's no space. There's no space in a pure devotee's life for anything except Krishna. It's absorption in Krishna consciousness. Sadhus are always interested in hearing about activities of the Lord or his devotees. Yes. And hear about his devotees. How devotees, they sacrifice everything for Krishna. Everything. They are ready to do anything for Krishna. Srila Prabhupada told his disciples in London, Radha Krishna deities will come here soon. Devotees they didn't understand what Radha Krishna deity will come here. They have no temple yet. They are just preparing, planning. So deity will come here. He didn't order any deity. He didn't place any requirement. There is nothing. Prabhupada is saying deities, Radha Krishna deity will come. They have not seen. A disciple was asking him, Prabhupada, I like Radha Krishna deity. Prabhupada said, you get it very soon. You get it. How are you going to get it? You're going to get it. Just the next day, the lady got a call. Mr. Goya telling her and that he has a Radha Krishna deity. Just imagine. As Radha Krishna deity want to give Because Srimati Radharani finger just cut, just small. So the Indians will not worship that deity is considered contaminated, useless. So they will not worship. So they gave it to Mr. Goya to keep or dispose or whatever you want to do, you should do it. And Goya doesn't know what to do with it. So he called the Hare Krishna devotees. Immediately she told her husband told Srila Prabhupada. So they went there and saw it. They came back and told Prabhupada. So Prabhupada said, let's go. They went there. For 1 hour, Prabhupada was sitting there talking with Mr. Goya about his family. About his family, about the work, about this and that. Oh, because the thing he was talking. The two were sitting amazed. What is going on here? we came here for the deity. Prabhupada didn't show any interest. That is what we see. We see like that. He didn't show any interest. He was talking something for 1 hour. Miss Goya himself, he was interested to introduce Prabhupada to the deity. Prabhupada, later. We were talking. Then suddenly, people say, yes, okay, let's see. He was constantly reminding Prabhupada, let's see the deity. You can see the deity. Later. No problem. By then, Prabhupada noticed that he has changed his mind. He want to give the deity, but now he has changed his mind. So Prabhupada didn't behave like anything. They were just talking. He was very eager. Swamiji, I will show you the. He said, don't worry. Later we can talk about that. So in his mind was thinking, oh, Swamiji doesn't like it because he's an Indian also. So he would say that Radharani's finger is cut. So that's why he's not interested. He doesn't know the transcendental nature of A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. So after all 1 hour, so Prabhupada said, yeah, let's see. So he opened the curtain and Prabhupada saw deity. So he told one devotee, can you lift it? He said yes, he lifted it. He told another devotee, can you lift Radharani? He lifted Radharani. He said, let's go. Bye. He was shocked. Mr. Go was shocked. What is happening? He said, let's go. Oh, Swamiji, that is later. Later we'll talk about that. It's okay. Later. Before he knew, he was dumbfounded. He didn't know what is happening. He was dumbfounded. He cannot stop Prabhupada. The devotees already going with the deity. And Prabhupada was going behind the two devotees and the deities, and he's coming from behind. Swamiji, we want to make arrangements. He said, no problem. We have our own vehicle. It's already, a vehicle is down there. So we have a vehicle down there. That's how the deities enter inside the days. Okay, let's go. Bye. Hare Krishna. He waved him. The devotee drove away. After a few days, and then he stopped. Then he came back and looked at the deity properly. And then told the devotee how to hold the deity so it doesn't break. Then he entered back inside the vehicle. They went to the temple. Then the deities came to the temple. And Prabhupada said, that so-called Radharani's finger, that is her trick. She wants to come here. So she played the trick. So this is nothing. This is nothing. That is a trick. She played the game. And we won the game. So Prabhupada brought the deities. And unlike other places, Radha Govinda, Radha Samasuna, Radha Madhava, Radha Gopina, Radha Gopalji, Prabhupada said, Radha London Ishwara. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Okay, any comment or questions?
as mentioned that Krishna takes a special care in terms of protection of his devotees. There are cases that
I didn't ask you to remove your mask.
there are also cases that non-practicing persons, those who don't accept Krishna as God, not engage in service and all, they are enjoying a better health than those practicing devotees.
Yes.
So how to understand this?
Very good. They are very good. Kamsa was living in a palace. If you have been to, you have to climb to go to his palace. And Vasudeva and Devaki, we were there. Eh? Where is the jail? It's at the back of Kamsa's palace. It's at the back, down. Not Kamsa is on top. The pure devotees were at the back, in the jail. Krishna did not take birth in the heaven planet or not in, in heaven planet or the big palace. Krishna appeared in the jail. The jail. What is he doing there? In the jail. What is devotee doing in the jail? The demon is living in the palace upstairs. Devotees in the jail. Demon in the palace, mighty bed, Kamsa is using to sleep. And Krishna appeared in the jail, not in the palace. What is Krishna doing there? The Pandavas, 7 divisions of an army, 7, only 7. Dhira, 11. Right? But what happened? 11 won or 7 won? Who won? Who won? The Pandavas, they won. Ravana was using heavy ammunitions. Heavy ammunitions. The monkey was using which weapon? Stones and sticks. Indra used a thunderbolt. Sambartaka. Brajabasi, what did they use? Brajabasi. What did they use? What weapon did they use? Indra used heavy as a cloud, which is meant for universal destruction for his village. What weapon did they use to defeat Indra? They use their Krishna, the only word they have. It's their Krishna they use. So we see that yes, non-devotees will have good health. Devotees will have bad health. But what is their destination? Where is their destination for the good health non-devotee fully engaged in sanctification? You're going to hell. What is a devotee with bad health? Where is he going?
Krishna.
Krishna Loka. So therefore, Bhakti Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada said, Krishna, better have bad health and go to your kingdom than to have good health and remain here suffering. Bhakti Saraswati Thakur, Goswami, Maharaj. That's what he said. Which one is better? We should not look externally, we should look internally. See what is the end. Let us look at the end. The end is the justification. We can do so many things, we can say so many things, we can do whatever we like, we can do. What is the end result? That's very important. What is the end result? That we must consider. Not just the external thing which we see. Better for one to have Krishna and have nothing in this material world. If one have Krishna, What else is there that one need? We already said, quoting Viva Mangal Thakura. And if you don't have Krishna, what is the one has a good health and you're not a devotee? What is that? Very dangerous and risky life. It is not that sickness is a qualification to Godhead. It's not that wealth is a qualification to Godhead. It is not. But if one has or doesn't have, the qualification is one is Krishna conscious. That's the way we should look at. Because there are so many poor people who went to Godhead, and so many poor people didn't go to Godhead. There's so many wealthy people who went to Godhead. Mdaribi needy, very wealthy, went to Godhead. And so many wealthy people are not going anywhere. Zero. Right? What's the end result? That is what we should look at. Make sense?
Yes, thank you very much.
Next time, Maharaj, you said that the mind is very dull due to karma. You said 2 points. One is karma. The mind is dull due to karma and
Gyan.
Gyan. So my question is, as a teacher, like we can see many students that have a dull mind. So if this student takes to Krishna consciousness, can they become sharp?
Perfect. Krishna consciousness is a combination of everything. That is where everything resolved. Everything becomes resolved in Krishna consciousness. Perfect. Yes.
So it is like not only for students but for an adult also.
Anybody.
Like someone who is always engrossed in his or her anxieties.
Anybody.
So if they take to Krishna consciousness,
Everything becomes resolved.
it becomes clear as a mind. Depression, all these diseases will go.
Depression means what? The soul is suffocating for want of Krishna consciousness. That's depression. You don't see a pure devotee depressed. Never. Prabhupada. He wrote a letter to one of his disciples. My God brothers, they compress me, they depress me, they suppress me, but I did not stop. I continued. Therefore, you should not stop doing. Continue to practice. Why he didn't stop? Why they couldn't stop him? Because he's Krishna conscious. It's enough to make one depressed. Oh, why am I working so hard? The people I'm working so hard trying to help them, they're the one who want to kill me. To hell with this. But the devotee will not feel like they will continue because Krishna consciousness. What is that speaking is very disgusting, very, very bad. And people they are trying seriously, are sacrificing, take your consideration to help them. They want to kill you. So, go. What am I gaining from that? So, but a sadhu, he will not say that. He will continue to do his duty because he knows that is his duty. He has to do his duty at all costs. That's it. He do sadhu's life. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.